Hey everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Here on my favorite beach in Southwest Florida, sharing this beautiful view. We've got the sun there and the crescent moon is up there, but it's hard to see on my phone. And this beautiful water. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm inviting you all. Tomorrow's the day. It's the Cha-Ching Frequency. This is a masterclass series, not just for coaches and light workers and way showers who've never addressed their money consciousness or their relationship with wealth, but also those who want to be of service to others through lighting that way, the sacred relationship between abundance and how it is actually very spiritual to be abundant, and that energy is all that it is when you talk about moolah and all of the triggers we have going on with money. It's sort of ridiculous. It comes at you in waves. You know, it's not just the way you were brought up. It's not just your past life. It's not just your limiting beliefs. It's not just your self-defense mechanisms, perhaps fear of failure or success. There's so much more wrapped into it because money is energy exchange, and so there's sort of an infinite amount of triggers that you can have that are playing out subconsciously below the surface. And so one thing I want to chat with you before I end this very short broadcast is the realization that you can get addicted to the hustle. What does that mean? Well, you are in fight, flight, frozen mode. You're just getting by. And then you score a dopamine hit, meaning you do it. You pull it off, right? And then you may feel like that's just the way life is. And you work best in that condition. Because, it's sort of like someone who studies for a test at the last minute and then aces it. And they put themselves in that cortisol moment of, oh my God, I've got to pull an all-nighter if I'm going to pass this. And then you pass it and you're like, yes. And you kind of feel like, wow, this is the way it should be. Yeah, no, it's really not good for your nervous system. It's not sustainable. And nor is that sort of money story, transposing that into your wealth story. So you can actually, and many people do, get addicted to the hustle because at least there's the familiar feeling and the reward of you pulling it off instead of just being in this very held and secure, abundant state perpetually where you don't have to activate stress hormones and then come into this looping of, oh my God, I've got to pull this off, and then pulling it off and getting rewarded. Makes sense, right? So guys, this is just one of many topics that I explain and help you through the Cha-Ching Frequency Masterclass Series. It's a 4-part series. We start tomorrow. Everything will be on demand. If you're hearing this late and you're like, oh man, I really wish I could have, well, you can. Don't let the buts excuse you from this. The buts meaning if it were free, would you do it? And check it out. Go to cha-chingfrequency.com. I'll put the link in the description of this video. And again, the content I'm providing you is specifically for people who are leading people. Because no matter what niche you are in, if you are a coach, you're going to need to address the all of you, which includes your money story. A lot of people don't want to go there. A lot of people don't even want to ask for money because they feel fill in the blank. Okay, this needs to be dealt with once and for all on a subconscious level. You can't consciously say you have a great relationship with money. You need to go into the details, all of the core wounds, and resolve those and rewire that mindset, that body set, that emotion set. And that's only done through the water of your body. And then you can support people with that information. I empower you. Very rare that you can take a master class and then teach it. But I always think the best way to learn something completely is to teach it. And so that's what I empower my students to do. It's not a certification, but if you love the content and the information that you receive, I give you full permission to weave that in to your genius zone. Whether you are a relationship coach, whether you are a manifestation coach, it could be just a life coach, a health coach, whatever it is that you teach people to restore and optimize, I give you permission to use the Cha-Ching Frequency information that I provide you during the Masterclass Series as if it were your own. So, we start tomorrow. Class 1 is going to be epic. I really think Class 1 could be a 4-part series. But it's just one of many topics, the subconscious layering and all of that, because then we get into, actually the vibration of wealth. So it's not just release. It's now then building that field around you of permeable success and value and worth, and really owning the magnetism you have through deciding and dedicating your vision to who you serve and the problem you solve, and then magnetizing your dream clients, right? This is about more than just your relationship with money being good. It's taking it to the next level, right? This is actually crafting your legacy, and then filling that in subconsciously to where it is the wish fulfilled. All right, guys. So whether you want to start a coaching business, Bliss Biz, working from where you want, when you want, and for people who love it, perhaps on a beach somewhere in the world, like I did when I got laid off 10 years ago. I was like, where do I want to go? I need to be by the water, and it needs to be warm, and it needs to be a good school system for my daughter, because I am so grateful that I get to be a stay-at-home mom who I feel like I'm retired. I get to wake up every morning, do whatever the heck I want because I'm the boss. I get to come to the beach and do videos like this. You can too. You can do it. You can have it. Whatever you want to dream, it is possible. And I want to help you first realize that through coming into divine relationship with your wealth, with money, and feeling good about the Cha-Ching frequency. So we'll do that together again. First class of 4 starts tomorrow, but if you're listening in replay, it is going to be on demand. All of the handouts, all of the activations, all of the live 90-minute classes will be there. Go to Cha-Ching Frequency.com, and I will see y'all in there. I can't wait. Have a great day. Bye for now.